He's tough, that Wilson Rogers.
He's smug. He's sloppy.
Doesn't seem sloppy.
You don't know the half of it. Trust me.
What's the half of it? Tell me the half of it, Mitch.
Off the record?
Off the record, yeah.
3 years ago, I get a call from an ex-priest, Anthony Benzovich. He was at Blessed Sacrament back in '62, and he saw Gagin taking little boys up to the rectory bedroom, okay? So he's appalled, all right? Tells the bishop about it. The bishop threatens to reassign him to South America.
Jesus.
Yeah, all right. So fast forward 35 years, Benzovich reads that Gagin has been charged with molesting hundreds of kids, all right? So he feels guilty. He calls me.
So you have testimony of a priest telling his superiors about Gagin in '62?
No, I do not. Because when I call Benzovich in to give a deposition, he comes in with a lawyer.
Wilson Rogers.
Right. And suddenly, Father Benzovich has a very foggy memory. Can't remember anything. He's useless. So I go back to work, I forget about it, whatever. Until about a year ago, I find an article about a priest who warned church officials about Gagin.
Benzovich went to the press?
Yeah. Yeah. Local paper, Patriot Ledger. Nobody saw it. But now I got Benzovich on record. So I file a motion to depose Benzovich a second time. All right? And Wilson Rogers, that smug son of a bitch, he files a motion opposing my motion. And that's when I have him.
Have him out.
Rogers opposes my motion. So I have to make an argument as to why I'm allowed to depose Father Benzovich a second time, okay? But this time, I'm allowed to attach exhibits. Do you follow what I'm saying?
The sealed documents?
Yes. I can attach the sealed documents that I've gotten in discovery, Mr. Resendez. The same documents that your paper is currently suing for.
You're shitting me.
Why? No. No, I'm not shitting you. So I pull out the 14 most damning docs and I attach them to my motion. And they prove everything. Everything. About the church, about the bishops, about law.
And it's all public. Because your motion to oppose Rogers' motion is
public. Yeah, exactly. Now you're paying attention.
And so I could just walk into that courthouse right now and get those documents?
No, you cannot. Because the documents are not there.
But you just said they're public.
I know I did. But this is Boston. And the church does not want them to be found. So, they are not there.
Mitch, are you telling me that the Catholic Church removed legal documents from that courthouse?
Look, I'm not crazy. I'm not paranoid. I'm experienced. Check the docket. You'll see. They control everything. Everything. I gotta go back in.
I just got the fucking document.
Hi there. I'm looking for Ronald Paquin.
Yes?
Your father, Paquin?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Sasha Pfeiffer from the Boston Globe.
Okay.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead, dear.
We spoke to several men who knew you when they were boys at St. John the Baptist in Haverhill. They told us you molested them. Is that true?
Sure, I fooled around, but I never felt gratified myself.
Right. But you admit to molesting boys at St. John the Baptist?
Yes, but as I said, I never got any pleasure from it. That's important to understand.
Right. But can you tell me where and how you fooled around with these boys?
I want to be clear. I never raped anyone. There's a difference. I should know.
How would you know?
I was raped.
I'm sorry. Who raped you?
Bonnie, who are you talking to?
Father Paquin.
It's okay,
Father
Jane.
Paquin, who raped you?
Who are you?
Sasha Pfeiffer from the Globe.
Please
I was-
get off
Speak for
my
myself.
porch. Get inside the house, Ron.
Mr.
Get inside, Ron.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm his sister, and I don't want you coming back here.
Miss Paquin.
George Otero?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Mike Garzetti from the Boston Globe. I'm having some trouble accessing some public records down in the records room. I was wondering if I could have a word with you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
These exhibits you're after, Mr. Resendez, they're very sensitive records.
With all due respect, Your Honor, that's not the question. The records are public.
Maybe so. But tell me, where is the editorial responsibility in publishing records of this nature?
Well, where's the editorial responsibility in not publishing them?
You can't take those. You need to make copies.
I'm going to the copy room.
It closed at 4.
I'll give you $83. Use yours. Hey! 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 Take me to the Boston Globe on Morrissey Boulevard. Don't take 93, take Dorchester Avenue. A word on the recent assignment to Father Gagan as an associate at St. Julia's in Weston. Father Gagan has a history of homosexual involvement with young boys. I understand his recent departure from St. Brendan's may be related to this problem. I wonder if Father Gagan should not be reduced to just weekend work while receiving some kind of therapy. You know how grateful I am to you for your constant concern. Sincerely yours in our Lord, Most Reverend John M. Darcy, Auxiliary Bishop of Boston, December 7th, 1984.
An auxiliary bishop wrote that?
That's incredible. He broke ranks. I mean, when did Gallant write her letter?
1984.
And Law just ignored it.
How do you ignore that freaking letter?
We got him. You can't read these letters and think anything else. It's proof.
Yeah, it is. This is good work.
Should we take it up to Ben?
No, not yet.
Why not? We got law. This is it.
No, this is law covering for one priest. There's another 90 out there.
Yeah, and we'll print that story when we get it, but we got to go with this now.
No, I'm not gonna rush the story, Mike.
But we don't have a choice, Robbie. If we don't rush to print, somebody else is gonna find these letters and butcher this story. Joe Quimby from the Herald was at the freaking courthouse.
So we'll write a holding story and we'll keep our eye on the Herald.
Keep our eye on the Herald. They
Yeah.
run this and they get it wrong. The church will bury it. We got to do this now.
Mike.
What? Why are we hesitating? Barron told us to get law. This is law.
Barron told us to get the system. We need the full scope. That's the only thing that will put an end to this.
Then let's take it up to Ben. Let him decide.
We'll take it to Ben when I say it's time.
It's time, Robbie. It's time. They knew, and they let it happen. 2 kids. Okay? It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us. We gotta nail these scumbags. We gotta show people that nobody can get away with this. Not a priest or a cardinal or a freaking pope.
You finished?
Yeah, I am. This is bullshit.